So I am late for when I said I was going to do a live because I was running. I decided that I want to run a 5K and I haven't run in like months. So hold on, let me see. I didn't bring my phone. So I was running and then I was stretching and cooling down because I was like running hard. It was like Forrest Gump status, but not really because I was taking like chill out walk breaks. But yeah, so I want to run a 5K, and I think like the end of April is probably when I would do it. But I haven't been running in months. Like, I think I haven't really run since before I was pregnant with Evie. That's bitter. And hi, I don't know who popped on, but I hope you're having a lovely evening. So, yeah, I today started training for a 5K. I mean, technically, I'm starting training. Sorry, I'm shiny spot. Training to like get to a mile consistently because I haven't run in months and months and months. So I'm working towards a mile, and then I'm going to run a 5K, my first ever, probably the end of April. And I'm really excited and I'm nervous, but I'm like pumped about it because I've never done it and I want to be able to do it. So we have a treadmill, so that makes things a little bit easier. So make sure I stay hydrated. I drink a gallon of water today. It's easier to do for me. I had the glass jars. My best friend like sent me a cute picture where she had like a glass jar. She's like, I'm gonna drink 3 of these a day. And I was like, I'm gonna join you because I've been pretty dehydrated. If you could see in some of my videos, like I look flaky and red, and I'm gonna work on that. My husband's been reading the Whole30 book. I'm gonna let him give me the cliff notes because it's not kind of the kind of reading that I like to do. I'd rather read like a few blog posts and studies. And yeah, so we're probably going to be doing the Whole30, which is kind of good because I know that being a mom, I mean, it's not an excuse, but like me being the mom that I am, I've definitely like slid into the easy and quick snacks and meals that make kids happy without too many fights because the dinner time fights just like get me. The dinner time arguments and whining, and I know like there are ways that help, like anyone who's curious, I have like moisturizer on this box. It's like super dry because it's getting over being a cold sore. I get cold sores in my nose, my freaking nose. Have you ever heard of someone doing a reverse sneeze? My ex-boyfriend, he would do this freaking weird thing. He would go and like attack someone, and he'd go like up on their face and put his mouth around their nose and then blow. Well, I didn't think about it until I had freaking cold sores on my nose years later because there was one day that he stayed home from school and I was like, "Are you okay?" And I like went over to his house because he's my boyfriend. I'm like curious and want to make sure he's okay. And he had this giant cold sore, but I don't know. If we were little, like people didn't have as many cold sores as people do when we're grown-ups. And he's like, I got mouth herpes. And he was like all upset. And I was like, you have a cold sore. Like, you're going to be okay. But now, years later, I think it started about 5 or 6 years ago, I started getting cold sores on my nose. And that's like literally the only thing that I could think of. Like, he's freaking gave me like, he literally blew air on my nose. It's not a fun sensation. It's like gagging and sneezing backwards. Not fun. So, thanks for that person who I will not name because, lots of people watching on the internet. But don't let anyone reverse sneeze you. But it's also kind of funny as long as you know you don't have a cold sore. Hi, Hunter. How are you doing? Having a lovely Wednesday night. I forgot what day it was. Um, so, yeah. I'm gonna freaking do it. Y'all can watch my progress as I train for this 5K, and hopefully if Insta360 would like to, because I sent Insta360 some mail because of the smile cards. Like, I think it would be really awesome to have the little, like, the Go 3, have that on my chest and be able to really, like, discreetly, and like I would still like notify people, but have the camera on there and be able to catch people's like authentic reactions when they see the cards. I sent them the cards and just a little note. So maybe they'll see this, maybe they will get my mail, and maybe they will be like, oh yeah, sure, like we want to give you this and do it. Feel, oh, feel better? Maybe feel better is what you were going to say. Maybe you're using voice to talks. Um, I feel fine. I feel great. I just got this ugly thing. I'm on like day 3 of my medicine, which I gotta take. Um, Actually, maybe day 4. So I'm technically not contagious, but I'm not gonna be like rubbing my face on anything. um, yeah, but it was a good run. I'm gonna freaking go nuts when I cross the finish line. I've never been in a race like that ever, and I feel like I'm going to apply my knowledge with like having pain-free birth and the kind of mindset that you have to get through labor without being in pain. I'm going to use that in my run, and then I'm going to help teach people how to use that in life, period. Although if I stub my toe, I don't tend to use that. I do take a deep breath and let it go, but like still, like I whine about annoying pains. But I really just wanted to like pop on here real quick. Do you guys want to see my hermit crabs? Hold on. I think they're out right now. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Switch the camera. Okay. So that's one of them. He's climbing up high. Where's the other one? I don't know. Oh. He's in the moss pit. You see him? Silly crabs. I think one is probably still underneath molting. But I will let y'all go. I appreciate you watching and hanging out. And if you want to subscribe, then you can, because I'm going to continue posting content and going live and trying to create this community, because I think that teamwork makes the dream work. And I want to make people smile. So here I am every day. Even if I make a fool of myself, I will be posting. Love y'all. I can't tell you how many times I get used to like where the end is on a live, and then I go to like some other app and it's in a different, it said reconnecting, but I was already about to exit. So good night, sweet dreams, and I will talk to you later.